To commence with the great name of Allah, who is the most merciful. This is Faraj Alizadeh, computer teacher at Girls High School. And today we are on the second session of C++ programming basics for 10th grade. Let's have a look at the outline of today's lesson. The title of today's lesson is Flowchart and Programming, and under the title of Flowchart and Programming, I'm gonna teach you three important things, which are flowchart symbols, and flowchart examples. Look, before I tell you anything about flowchart, I want to give you some pre-information which is useful for in understanding the exact usage of flowchart. Look, if you remember our previous session, which was the first session, I told you the definition of software. That software is a sequence of instructions for computer. But there is a question. When does a programmer make a program? A programmer makes a program when he or she faces a problem. Look, suppose I'm a programmer and I have a problem. My problem is making a document in computer. I want to type in my computer and I want to make a document. Maybe I want to write a book. So this is my problem. And computer doesn't solve my problem by itself. Why? Because without any without any text editor, computer is not capable of making any document. So my problem, which is making a document or writing a book in my computer, is solved by making a text editor. So for making a text editor, I have to first of all understand what the algorithm is. Look, in algorithm, I told you step-by-step solution of a problem is called algorithm. So we had a problem which was making a text editor, and the algorithm says how I can make a program. Logically, it puts all the instructions in logical order, and then flowchart appears. In flowchart, we have to express our algorithm. It means whenever we want to visually express our algorithm, or we want to express our algorithm by symbols, we use flowchart. So let's understand what flowchart is. Flowchart is a symbolic language to express algorithms. It means whenever we want to express algorithms, we use flowchart. Flowchart visually presents the solution of a specific task. It means by pictures, by using symbols, flowchart presents the solution of a specific task. Traditionally, most of programmers start programming by flowchart. It means before they start coding, they make the flowchart of their program. By flowchart, programmers can learn the fundamental techniques of programming so easily. What are those fundamental techniques? Like input, output, calculation, repetition, comparison, and etc. After making the flowchart of a programmer selects a programming language and starts coding. When a programmer starts coding, they face two difficulties. The first difficulty is learning the syntax of the programming language. Syntax means the grammar of that programming language. It means where we should start a function, where we should end a function, where we should put semicolon, where we should this, where we should do that, until we make a program. So the syntax, or learning the syntax of a programming language, is the first difficulty, and the second difficulty is what? Learning the techniques of programming. Flowchart symbols. Flowchart has different symbols, and the first symbol of flowchart is what? Terminal. Terminal shows the start and the end of a program. For more information, you can read this part, which says terminal marks where the flowchart starts and where it ends. Usually a starting terminal contains the word start or begin, and an ending terminal contains the word end or finish. What is the symbol? This is the symbol of terminal. The symbol of input is this one. And let's understand about input. The input symbol are used to get data from the user. It means whenever in your flowchart you want to show that your program needs information, needs data from the user, you use this this symbol. And process. A process symbol denotes that a process will be carried out. It means a process will be performed. That process can be arithmetic process, logic process, or assignment process, whatever it can be. And the symbol for showing a process is a rectangle. Next symbol is called what? Decision. If you want to show that your program makes decision, it means, for example, in your program, you say if A is bigger than B, you should do what? If A is smaller than B, you should do what? So these ifs helps you. These ifs help you to instruct your computer to make decision. Okay, so in decision, you show that your program makes what? Decision. And the symbol for decision is this one. Output. An output symbol is used to print a message, value of variables, and results of the expression. Look, whenever you want to show the results of a process, you use what? Output symbol. And the output symbol is this one. Even if you want to show only a message, you use what? This symbol. And the next symbol is flow line. Look, flow line shows the flow of your flowchart. For example, it starts from upside, ends to the downside. And the symbol for flow line is this one, an arrow. And the last symbol is connector. Look, connectors, as its name implies, it connects. It connects, but it connects what? It connects different parts of your flowchart. Look, it was not always like this, that your program be so small and all the symbols of your flowchart be placed in one paper. No, sometimes it takes several papers. It needs several papers until you draw the flowchart of your program. So for connecting the first page to the second page to the third page to this fourth page of your flowchart to each other, you use what? Connector. And the symbol for connector is a small circle. We have a flowchart example. Look, for example, we want to make a program which shows only the message of hello world. Look, hello world is an international, we can say, a worldwide message. So if you want to make a program that only it shows a message to the user, or it only shows a message which says hello world, you have this flowchart. Look, first start off your program. Then, in here, you don't get any message from outside. You don't have any input. You don't do any calculation, you don't do any comparison, any repetition. So you don't have any process part. The only part that you have is what? Showing a message. And as I told you before, we use the output symbol to show the message, to show the output of your program. And then end. Your program ends. They are terminals. This is what? Output. The second one, flowchart example 2. In this flowchart, suppose you want to make a program for what? For opening door. This flowchart is the flowchart of a program for opening a door. In the example, if condition comes true, door is opened, otherwise door is not opened. Look, first our program starts. Then the user of the program by its natural language says, open the door. Your program takes the sound and it starts making the decision. Is he or she known? If he or she is known, the program opens the door and the program is end. If he or she is not known, so the program doesn't do anything and the program ends. Okay, look, this is a flowchart for almost a smart program which uses human language for what? For getting the information from outside world. And now we are at the end of our second session of C++ programming. And if you have any question, you can ask me via your WhatsApp group. And before you ask me your question, first you tell me your name, your class, and then you ask me your question. Thank you for your nice attention, and have a good day. Bye.